All power to the people.
All power to the people.
So they told me 2 minutes. I'm going to be brief. So first, just shout out and love to all the different people who I see in here who have been part of my development and part of me being who I am, who you see today. And certainly even some of the people who are receiving awards tonight who I think are extremely great, like Lori Lopez, who we do a lot of work with. Also, Mama Tosha, who I've been calling you for the last years. Her daughter and I were in the People program together. And so many others, right? We got Carolina, we got Freedom Inc., YGB, OWH. So many other people have been an integral part of who I am and have played an incredible amount of success. I mean, an incredible amount toward my success. But there's a couple people in particular who come to mind that I want to especially thank. So first and foremost, I want to thank my ancestors and all the African mothers who have come before me, who have survived things unimaginable, and without them I would not be here. Same is true of all the freedom fighters, of those who have been struggling, who have kept us resilient, who have hope for the future, who have hope for us, so that we can continue to struggle to create the world that we deserve to live in. And specifically, I want to start off by thanking my kid. I have a 3-year-old, and she is great. I thank her for believing that I can do anything. Yes, it's true. Whenever it's true. Whenever I am too tired, whenever I am frustrated, whenever I feel like there's not a reason, there's not a point, and there's not hope enough, I think of her, and she makes all the struggle ever so real. So I thank her for all the gifts and smiles that she's given me through some of the worst times I've had. I'd also like to thank Sierra Finkley and Marissa Alexander, who teach me that I have the right to survive.
Yes.
That I have the right to still live. Yes. I'd also like to thank Sojourner Truth for saying, ain't I a woman, who teaches me the power of being a black woman. I also like to thank Miss Major, who teaches me all the different ways that we can be women and to not let society confine or define us as to who society says we should be. I also like to thank my grandmother, who teaches me an unshakable faith. My grandmother, who has survived so many things, from picking cotton at a young age to losing family members, to facing or being threatened by lynching, to surviving poverty, to having children, to surviving children being killed through gun violence and other types of violence, for surviving having children locked up in mass incarceration. So I thank my grandmother for always teaching me that there is purpose, that there is reason to have faith and to continue to struggle and be hopeful. Without her, I don't know that I could have done even an ounce of it. Woo! And lastly, I'd like to thank my mother. My mother, who teaches me that life is worth fighting for. My mother is currently fighting for her life against cancer. Every day is a struggle. Every day there is some new symptom, there is some new pain, there is something that some doctor is not doing for her, but every day she teaches me that life is worth fighting for. And if she can get up, my God, so can I.
Yeah.